Hey guys, and welcome to the immersion program. Really excited for you to be here and looking forward to really helping you create some breakthroughs and get to where it is that you want to get to within the 28 days. So thank you for wanting to be here. I appreciate that you've taken your time to apply to be part of this immersion program. I've read through your application and definitely inspired me, and it was clear that you wanted to be here and ultimately you kind of needed what I have to provide. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a heads up of what's going to be happening over the next 28 days. It's going to consist of various tasks that they'll come at a rate of, let's say, 2 a week. I'm going to give you like 3 or 4 days in between. They're going to be really simple. What you're going to get is a video or a tutorial. It will take you about 10 to 15 minutes to watch. Then there'll be a worksheet. So you'll be required to do some work. So the idea here is that I don't just chuck in a load of information at you. Information gets people nowhere, because I'll be quite honest, you could go and buy a book and get all of this information from Amazon. But people don't do that. They'll read books and they'll do nothing with it. What the 28-day immersion program is about, it's about implementation. It's about taking action. That's why you're here. You looked like you was ready to take action. So that's what we're going to do. The 28-day immersion program will all about me giving you some insights, some information, but then you taking action and making it fit in your lifestyle. So there won't be any crazy diets or training programs. There'll be no PDFs of this system works, now just go and follow it. Again, that doesn't work. It might work for me and it might work for someone else. But the way I do things might not work for you. Now my methods will, but it's up to you to fit them in within your lifestyle. That's where people go wrong. They try and follow other people's programs and results. But we are all different. We all have different jobs. We all have different lifestyles. We all like different foods. We all like to do things the way we want to do them. So it's really important that you do the 28-day immersion program how it best fits for you. Now we've got a certain way of doing things and some guidelines, and it's been proven that it works. This immersion program works. These methods haven't just been made up. I've been using this stuff with people over the last few months. It's a collection of simple stuff that I know works with people who are pretty much at either, let's say, a beginner level, or they've tried various methods before and it just doesn't work, it doesn't stick. They keep going round and round in circles. They need some new clarity, a new way of doing things, a way that is flexible, provides a lot of freedom, and ultimately it's fun. Now, there'll be times when it's challenging. I'll be honest with you. It'll be challenging because it's different. Because if you was already doing it and doing really well and completely and utterly happy with the way you look and the way you feel, you wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have let you in. So there's going to be things that are challenging. Now listen to that. It's challenging for a reason. It's telling you something. You can't have a breakthrough until you have a breakdown. So if something's a struggle, it means you are only around the corner from moving forward. Remember that. I want you to remember that. And when you come through the other side, You have lots more clarity. You'll be feeling a lot better about yourself. You'll have a lot more energy, possibly sleep better if that's one of your issues, and you'll be wondering why you've been doing things the hard way for all this amount of time. That's one of the biggest things that I get from this, that people think, I didn't realise it could actually be that simple. People make their life complicated. So we will be touching surface on nutrition. We're going to be teaching you about habits and why people struggle with the things that they can't do, and why they're really good at the stuff that they can do. Now there's a really, really simple reason for that, and we're going to teach you about that. Then we're going to look at other things like, how can we boost your confidence? A lot of people don't believe they're good enough, whether that's with their jobs, their relationships, and for this example, their nutrition and their lifestyle. Oh, I'll never get like X, or I'll never achieve Y because I'm just not good enough. I tried something before and it didn't work, so I don't think I'll ever get there. Well, we'll completely get rid of that mindset to start with. So we've got a nice little simple task that will make you start feeling good about yourself within about 10 to 15 minutes. And then what we'll do, we'll look at why you want to get to where it is that you want to get to. Wherever you are right now, we always want to get to a different destination. But why do you want to do that? What's your purpose? We all have one. Having a strong why is the best motivator anyone could have. When people say to me, I just haven't got motivation, it's because they haven't really got clear with what it is that they want. And if they do know what they want, or they think they know what they want, they're not really in alignment with it. So what we're going to do is get you in alignment with what it is that you want and achieve, and get you excited about it. Now I'm going to make something a little bit clear right now. This isn't just a program for you to just have a go at. As I said, you're here for a reason. I've selected a small amount of people to be in this program. Not everyone has been accepted. You've proven to me that you want to do this. Now, part of this program is about accountability. Accountability is one of the strongest, most impactful ways you can get results, certainly from a short-term measure. And this is a short-term measure. It's only 28 days, but we could get a lot of work done in 28 days. But you've got to do the work, and I'm going to make sure you do the work. So accountability is part of this program. If you don't show that you're doing the work, people will be removed. Now, that's not me being harsh, but I'm just protecting my program. This program gets great results. You can get great results, but you do have to do the work. There's no point in you being here if you're not going to do the work. So I'm going to give you a little push, and I'm going to give you what I call the 3 strikes and you're out. So when I post up a lesson, post up a task, if I've not heard from you in 3 days in the group, what I'll do is I'll give you the chance, I'll message you on Facebook. So I'd like you to add me as a friend on Facebook, because it's going to make things a lot easier for us to communicate. If I've not heard from you, I will remove you, and that will be done with love. Okay, no hard feelings. It's just that the program's probably not for you, and that's fine. It's not for everyone. It's for those people ready to commit, ready to change. So I just need to come in with a little bit of accountability, a little bit of a push. You're going to do most of the work. I'm going to guide you, but there are going to be times when I need to just give you a little push. Hopefully you will thank me for it. Because from the feedback, a lot of people tell me that they do like some kind of accountability. The reason why most people don't get to where it is that they want is because they've got no support, got no help. We don't get to where it is that we want on our own. We always need some kind of help. I have coaches because I need them for certain parts of my life. Now this program will work really well because there is people who all want to support you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you. I'm also here to push you. Okay, so just going to get that clear. There's an element of accountability in here, and if at any point you struggle, just tell me. Let me know you're struggling. If you need a little bit longer for each task, again, tell me. You can have extensions, but don't just sit back and say, well, I couldn't do it for whatever reason and I'm just going to sort of like go quiet, because it will be removed. So if you're struggling, just let me know. I'm here to help you. It's important to me that you get the best out of this 28 days. Now what I want you to do is just introduce yourself. Ultimately, this is, let's say, the first task. Introduce yourself. Tell us why you're here. Tell us where you want to be or how you want to feel, let's say in 6 months' time. And tell us what you hope to achieve from this 28-day process, this process with other people in the group. So there you go, that's your first task. You've got 3 days to tell us who you are and what it is that you want. And I'll be speaking to you soon. Take care.